Aperture. Yeah, aperture means it is like the hole in your lens through which the light passes. Hole through which the light passes, that is called the aperture. Okay, so it's like this. If you select f4, that means this aperture is this big. Okay, and if you increase the aperture, say for example you make it to f22, that means you have decreased the hole like this, so less light will come. Okay, so f number, when f number is lesser, that means if the f number is of a lower number, that means the hole will be bigger, more light will come inside. Let's say there is a door in your room. Okay, when the door is closed, less light will enter or more light will enter? Less light. And when the door is open, more light will enter. Absolutely. So when you select f number 4, say f4 you select, or you select f2.8, or there are certain lenses which have got a f number of say f1.4, what will happen to the aperture? It will open up bigger, it will let in more light. Okay, and if the f number is higher, like say f22, that means what it will do? It will close the aperture, close the hole, and less light will enter. Clear? Alright, so now when we have this camera, this is a Z6 camera and this is a professional camera. So this front dial that you see, this is a front dial. When you move this dial, you see that you are able to change the aperture. Okay, so when we press the front dial, then you are able to change the aperture. See, right? So this is what is aperture. Alright, so we are in the manual mode right now, and you can see our aperture is f4. There is a aperture and we can change the aperture to any number we like. Okay, so the first thing is that you figure out on your camera how to change the f number. If you are using a professional camera like the Z6, so the front dial is the aperture dial. But in case you are using any DX body or a entry level camera, then you might have to press the plus minus button on it and then move the shutter button at the back side. It will change the f number. So whichever camera you are using, you have to just find out how do you change the aperture of your camera, because that is a very important thing, right? This is a front dial. When you move this dial, you see that you are able to change the aperture. Okay, now you go ahead and change the aperture here. Change the aperture. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, so change it to f22. Show me if you can make it to f22. Very nice. So what does f22 means? F22 means that the aperture is closed, aperture is small. Now you make it to f4. That means
the aperture is big.
Yes. So any picture that you will see that the picture will have an aperture, and aperture will read as f number, and you can remember this f number as father. Yes, so it is very easy for you to remember. Now question to you, say for example you are taking the picture and there is less light in the picture, what will you do? You will open the aperture or close the aperture?
Open the aperture.
Open the aperture. Very nice. Now when you open the aperture, it means what? You will go to the lower f number. What f number will you select?
4.
Yes, f4 or lower than f4 if your lens allows it, because aperture is always on the lens, it is never on the camera body. Aperture is always on the lens. Okay, so this lens that you are using right now, it is saying that it is 24 to 70 lens, and 4 is the aperture. The maximum aperture that you can open is f4. Is it clear? Can you explain to my student what is aperture? How will you explain it? What have you learned?
When the aperture number, for example, it is 4, the aperture is big in size. When the aperture number is, for example, 15, 16, the lens of aperture will be small.
The hole in the lens will be smaller.
Yes.
right? Well done, well done. And what it will do to the light?
It will increase and decrease
The light on the subject. Yes, very good. So in one word, what do we call the aperture? What is the aperture?
F.
F number, and it is the hole in your lens. Hole in your lens is called aperture. Okay, very good. So first thing that an aperture does is that you can increase and decrease the light on a subject. Let's say you click this flower at say f5.6. Let's see what it comes. Okay, so we will do a little more understanding about aperture. We understood that aperture is used to control the light in the picture. Okay, but there is one more role of aperture, and it is called depth in the picture. It controls the depth in the picture.
What is the meaning of depth?
Depth, yes. Depth means that how deeper is the focus, how much more area is there in the focus. Okay, now let's imagine that we go to Taj Mahal, we go to watch Taj Mahal, okay, and I ask you to take my photograph in front of Taj Mahal. Now Taj Mahal is in the background, okay, and I am standing in front of Taj Mahal, and if I ask you to take my picture, then you have to take a picture wherein I am also clear and Taj Mahal is also clear. That means I am the subject, but my background also needs to be clear. That means there is a depth in this picture, right? There is a lot of area that we have to have in focus, right? So if we want a picture like that, that means we will use aperture number of say f9 or f10 or f11 or even more, like f16 also sometimes. So whenever we require more area in focus, that means what are the aperture number we will use? We will close the aperture and we will select an aperture reading of say f9, f10, f11 or even more. Alright, so this is what we will use when we want depth. Now I will give you one more example. Like I am standing in front of Taj Mahal. I want you to take a picture where I am clear but the Taj Mahal is not clear, it is blur. That means it is there in the picture but it is not very clear. That means we have decreased the area of focus in the picture. We have decreased the depth in this picture. If we want that kind of picture, then we will use an aperture number of say f4 or f2.8 or f1.8 or f1.4. We will select lower aperture number. That means we will get a picture wherein we will not have lot of depth. It will called as shallow depth of field. That means there is not depth in this picture. Okay? Clear? Very good. Alright, so let me ask you a question. You have understood depth?
Yes.
What is depth? How do you explain it?
Depth, it is deep.
Yes, it is deep. How deep focused the photograph is. Yes. That means how much more area is covered in the picture. So if I want a depth picture, then what do I do for aperture?
Aperture 9.
Aperture 9, 10, 11 and more, right? And if I want less depth or no depth, that means I want only a certain small area in focus, then what do I do?
f4, aperture 4, aperture 2.8, aperture 1.4.
Very good, very good, very good. I have to ask you a question, okay? Let's say who's your best friend?
Suhas.
Suhas is your best friend. Okay, good. Now you have to click Suhas and you have to click only Suhas and everything should be blur in his picture. Okay, maybe the school building is blur. So what is the aperture number that you will select?
Aperture 4 or decrease.
Yes, or like f2.8, right? Or f1.4 or f1.8, like this aperture, like f4 or lower than f4. This is what you will remember. Okay. Now if you have to take a group picture in your school, like all 50 students, how many students are there in your class? 30 students are there in your class. So when you have to take a group picture, so there will be like steps of students, like first row, second row, third row. That means you want a depth in the picture. That means you want the first student to be clear and the last student also to be clear, right? So what are the aperture number you will select?
Aperture 8 or above.
8 or above. Very good. You will select an aperture of say 9, 10, 11, like that.
Yes.
Good? Clear?
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you. Now the second thing that the aperture control is the depth. Depth really means that how deep the photograph is in focus. Right now you see this particular subject and there is a flower in the background. What if I just increase the f number? Right now it is f5.6 and I keep increasing it to 6.3, then to 7.1, then to 8, then to f9, then to f10, and then f11, f13, f14, f16, f18, f20 and f22. So this is the maximum number the f can go to. So first what it is doing, it is reducing the light onto the subject, and also what it is doing, it is bringing the background into the focus. That is called the depth. That means the subject is clear and the background, it is trying to make it clear. And now when I go ahead and open the aperture by reducing the f number, now it is at f22. I go ahead and decrease it. I make it f20, f18, f16, f14, f13, f11, f10, f9, f8, f7.1, f6.3, f5.6, f5 and f4.5, f4. So you can clearly see what is going on with the subject over here. You are increasing and decreasing light by changing the f number. If you increase the f number, that means you are decreasing light, and if you decrease the f number, that means you are increasing light onto the subject. And what happens in the depth, when your f number is a low number, that means there is not going to be any depth in the picture. And when the f number is going to be high number, say f11, that means there is going to be a depth in the picture. So we will take an example and we will show it how this works.